In long distant ancient times before the destruction of Lemuria and Atlantis, the Divine Mother Feminine Wisdom was highly revered on the earth. There were women who were trained especially as the priestesses who carried and embodied the sacred wisdom of the Divine Mother. These priestesses were the guardians who had dedicated their entire lives to purify their vessels so they could embody spirit at a very deep cellular level. They were the custodians of the sacred sites around the planet, and they were known as the wisdom keepers of the Order of the Rose, guardians of the sacred sites, vortices, and the Sophia Dragon ley lines that are highways and gateways that move energy around the planet. Temples were built in key junctures where energies were so strong that we could harness this divine energy and spread it around the planet. These temples honored Divine Mother through sacred rituals, prayer, and offerings. Mother would bless these temples with her divine key codes of Magdalene, Isis energies, and this energy was harnessed and spread across the planet for the benefit of all living beings. The world experienced unprecedented levels of love, joy, bliss, connection, sisterhood, brotherhood, and overall unity consciousness. It is amazing the amount of work that is undertaken to subdue and undermine the feminine energy. We must see the patriarchal dominance over what I will call the Christic Sophia divine principle, and recognize their innocence to be free, and realize we engage energetically what we judge. History won't change unless we change the way we look at history. Let's get into a little history. In the early 1300s, after the planet of the Black Death that wiped out almost 80% of the population, something known as the Renaissance began to rise and flourish in many parts of Italy and Europe. The Black Death was the second great natural disaster to strike Europe during the late Middle Ages. The first one being the Great Famine of 1315 to 1317, and is estimated to have killed 30% to 60% of the European population, as well as approximately 33% of the population of the Middle East. The Black Death was a devastating global epidemic of bubonic plague that struck Europe and Asia. Footnote: as people tried to rebuild their societies in the post-classical world, they often looked to traditions, religions, and laws to bring some order to their new realities. Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. These three Abrahamic religions had a lot in common when it came to teachings about women, starting with the story of Adam and Eve for getting humans thrown out of paradise.